What's good, guys? Dom's Gaming here, and welcome to episode 9 of the community chat with the interrupting Dino boy. What's good, Dean?
With YouTube videos, you know what, fam, leave me alone. I forgot to turn off the YouTube video I was watching, like before my boxing match, so leave me alone. But, so Chris, we've got and obviously, you can see I'm on the episode to look at the chat, guys, so.
And someone's
Giannis
already
is fucking here. Giannis is here already, like, what did I tell you, Chris? What did I tell you? He's here, he's gonna be here,
I
straight
said,
away.
I bet you. Did you win your game?
I won my match. I underestimated my opponent. If it went to points, I would have lost, but I knocked him out in the 8th round, so we're good.
Okay, well, going on to this episode, Dean, would you like to explain what we're talking about today?
Well, on today's episode, a lot of controversy. So most of it, or a bit of it, sorry, is going to come from yesterday's interview, which you should go check out, by the way. It's his community interview, episode 2 with Cass. Go check that out. Great ADC, great player, captain of Sharpest Agency. Gives a lot of insight to what's going on with that team right now. And like I said, the controversy we're going to be talking about today. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is obviously adding and removing from the community. We've got a lot of players to add, and one player to remove from the community due to statements they made in yesterday's interview. And Chris finds something funny that I'm talking on forever.
Nah, that isn't towards you. I will admit, I'm also still on a messenger chat.
Moving on, right after that we're going to be talking about roster changes. So Metatorius, talking about them almost completing their roster, going from 2 to 4 this week, and Sharpest Agency obviously losing a member and potentially maybe getting one soon. And then obviously the final topic. Chris, what is the final topic this week?
Oh, well, there have been some rumors from the heavens itself telling us that one of the Xbox players in their community may be joining us. We don't know which one. We supposedly know him though. But we're gonna be taking some guesses on who it is and what they could probably do to our community.
Alright, so I think we should go straight in with the addings and the removals. So what do you want to start off with this week, Chris? Do you want to go in with the adds, or do you want to just get the removal out the way?
Let's get the removal out the way, because, not gonna lie, not really the happiest thing I'm doing right now, but if we get out the way, it might be fine.
Right, so who are we removing from the community this week, Chris?
We are removing the one, the only Mr. Steal Your Bay.
And why?
He wants to train as a mid laner, so for now he doesn't want to do anything around a team. He may still come back later on, but for now he is taking a break.
So a lot of you are going to be confused about why we've not removed Luke or Jack for this. For giving the exact same reason, is because we see Jack coming back and we do see Luke coming back. We don't know if they will come back. We just don't see it. We don't know if it's gonna happen. It's not a guarantee, so we're just gonna get it out the way and remove it now.
Yeah.
To be honest, that does make you the best mid. Well done. What do you think, Chris?
No.
I'm turning off the chat because it distracts us like after that last episode, so I'm just gonna turn it off.
I'm not even on the chat right now.
So
I'm just thinking of words to say to the Bay himself leaving.
I think it was great to scrim against. He really did elevate the skill of the scrims, in my opinion.
Especially with that like a million-star Scylla.
Still got beat.
True.
That's all that
But
matters.
it is a team game.
Wins and losses are the only ones that matter. Doesn't matter about KDAs or anything like that. Just matters, did you win the game, and did you lose the game?
True.
So Goodbye, Mr. Steely Bay. I hope you come back. We hope you get on the team again, and I hope to scrim against you again because it is a lot of fun zoning you out of every team fight. It is a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Apart from when you ended up like just going and coming in with a Thoffel ulting me constantly.
No. The worst thing is just when a fucking team uses 4 ults on you under tier 2 tower. The fuck? That's the fucking game. If only you know. If they use 1 less ult, I survive. But they use fucking 4. Like seriously, bruv? Kill me now.
Bay's in the chat. Bay's in the chat.
Turn off the chat. Turn off the chat.
But he said not for long to Janus, saying he's the best mid laner.
Oh shit. Okay, so going straight into the ads, Chris. 4 different players to add to the community.
Yes.
I think this one is a bit overdue. It's time to add dancing clones to the community, I think.
Yeah, it is. But where are we pushing him, Dean?
He's going straight. I'd say he's going to have to go in the free agents just because we haven't got like a sub spot, because I guess he's sort of our sub.
If we made a subs box, we would, but the only reason why we haven't is because no other team has one at this point in time.
No, so he's going to be sitting in this free agent spot right now, but I think it might not be for long. If you know what I mean. I'm going hint to topic 2.
Hint hint.
Hint. Get ready for DLC topic 2.
DLC topic 2. £5 please.
Yeah, you gotta pay £5 to keep watching this. Alright, so Dancing Clone, what do you think he's gonna do for the community, Chris?
Well, I feel like he's going to give quite a lot of spaces to the teams if they need like a better support or even a new support due to leavings or just role swaps. You never know.
Well, the strange thing is there's 6 supports in this community. Like, this makes 6 supports in the community, so it's quite a shocker because support's not really a well-played role. You know what I mean? Like a widely played role, I should say.
Like, you always see more either solo laners or junglers.
That's like fucking 4 solo laners. What the fuck?
Solo lane's the most hated lane.
Yeah, bro. It's so easy. Play Wukong and clear wave, and then dominate the game. That's what you do. Press 1 to win the game. Press 1, charge forward. So yeah, that's one player. The next player to add is Sam. I don't know his PSN name. This is one Chris told me about, so Chris, I'll let you explain this one.
Well, Sam will be being put straight into Metatorius for ADC because Anders and Lucas have been carrying on with the team since everyone else has been leaving. And Anders found one of his friends and picked him up due to the fact that he wanted a friend to join him on Smite.
So I think I feel kind of sorry just because of the fact that he's going to struggle against any other team-wise ADCs, like you and Cass and Welshi, because you and Welshi are just so established right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cass is just like raw mechanically with the game. Like, he's improved so much. So he's gonna struggle, I think, so if they scrim against anyone, he may be the weak link and, you know, that maybe hurt his progress.
True.
So this one's gonna be one I'm gonna be interested to see, because if he works off, rookie of the fucking year.
Pretty much.
No, definitely, if there's a rookie of the year, it's definitely got to be Cass, rookie of the fucking year. Right, next one, obviously, I'm just gonna do 2 in 1 here, guys, just because these two basically come in the exact same way. We've got a guy called Fraser, whatever it is how you pronounce it, and then Zero the Reaper. These two players were found through Jack. Jack found these players. Yeah, Chris, Jack probably explained it to you before he explained it to me. How did he explain how he found these two?
Which two, sorry? Can you repeat part of that?
Stop paying attention to the chats.
I was actually clipping my toenails. I'm sorry.
Zero the Reaper and Fraser.
Well, Zero Reaper Fraser, obviously Jack picked them up because at one point he was looking for a mid laner and he stumbled across a little chat on Reddit and started texting, found out he plays mid and all of that, and then he ended up finding Fraser, I think, through the other one. I don't really know because Jack hasn't told me much about this.
Yeah, I think it was Fraser he found on the Reddit, and then I think he met the Reaper through Fraser. So.
Oh, other way around then, because I haven't really been told that.
I know Fraser's the mid, so it must have been him found first, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I know Fraser's the mid out of the two, and the other one's a jungler. I think, anyway. You know, we've not got a lot of information on this. All we know is that these two were found and they're coming into the community. Which is my fault. I should have got more information out of Jack and not just let him give me the fucking bare essentials. Fuck you, Jack.
Pretty much. Like, I feel like we needed more to it. So, Chris, I think our tally up to 27 in this community. Like, Jesus. 3 more people, guys, and we get to 5th. We get 6. We can have 6 teams. We just need solo laners. Give me solo laners. Give me solo laners. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 laners. Give me solo laners. Solo is a shittest role. No one likes it, you know.
So why do I play that?
Because you got bored of the cheesy casuals in jungle.
So why am I solo if it's both? It's a boring role. And obviously solo lane is the shittest role, coming from the person that only has to hit a fucking basic attack. Cause that's just fucking difficult, isn't it?
Sure.
Right. I think it's time we move straight on. I think it's time we just go straight on to topic 2. So, obviously, like I said, we've mentioned all those players. New players to get behind, new players for you to root for, learn about, and you know, get to know who they are, get to see how they progress in the community. And like I said, I'm looking forward to a bunch of seeing how they do. But now there is roster changes to make. First big one, obviously coming from the interview yesterday. Chris, take it away.
Well, big interview yesterday. I spoke to Cass, and turns out Joey had a dispute with someone else from the team. I don't know if we want to name names. Dean, if you would like to, you can. I'm woke.
World Cup, yeah. I'm World Cup, so I would be the person to do it, but I have no intention of angering anyone right now, so...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pussy.
Shut the fuck up, you kill yourself.
I'm sorry. I felt like having to say but yeah, pretty much Joe had a dispute with someone and he left their team, like the Sharpest agencies, and he doesn't think he'll be coming back until, you know, an apology is said, which most people would agree we don't think it's ever gonna happen. And Dean, it's supposedly your job to tell. You would always tell us.
Tell you what. Oh, shit.
Giannis. Giannis is asking Dean, are you gonna tell, or are you gonna be the person who for some reason stops being the bad cop.
Okay, he's had issues with Delson. Him and Delson had a falling out. Not both being fucking pussies. That's what's happening. There you go. You want a backup? I'll fucking be backup. They're both fucking idiots. They're both shit. They should both kill them fucking selves. Done.
That's going a bit too far. Fucking hell.
They asked for backup. I gave them backup, you know? You can't sense a backup, you know? You either get full backup or you get neutral. You don't get anything else.
Tone down the bad cop a tiny bit and tone down the neutral. Because the neutral's bad cop and the supposed bad cop is extremist.
Yeah, bruh, that's just life.
But yeah, Joey left their team, so right now they're a man down. They are doing some trials, aka with
Fraser, and Bay. I don't think you would know him. It's spelled Freizer.
Turn up the bad cop. I like it, Janice says, by the way.
So he's the one being tested out in mid. From what I've been able to gather, he's alright. He's nothing special, but he's not bad.
He'll end up.
What I've gathered.
He'll beat Janice any day.
Right. So, how do you think this will go for the team?
Well, I feel like it's going to. I feel like it's a bit of a setback to them in a way.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say this guy's just flat out worse than Joey.
No. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about the fact that
Chris,
everyone
that's
was
exactly
getting
what you mean. That is exactly what you mean.
No, I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy.
You're just good cop, and you don't say that.
I don't know the guy. I will say that Joey is #1 mid laner in my eyes, apart from Giannis and Bay, obviously, because for their team, Joey is better than Giannis any day. What?
Are you just gonna stop talking before you dig yourself a hole?
Nah.
We can replace you for Jack on the spot.
Please.
You got somewhere else to go, bitch?
Nah, Paladins.
Why would you want to go to Shitidens?
Because I have a good rank there.
Yes, it's not hard to have a good rank on a shit game. Shit game for shit players, you know what I mean? But
You say that, but I'm pretty sure everyone on the Xbox community has played Paladins.
yeah, that's why they're all shit.
Yeah, they're all better than you.
No, they're not. Best selling in EU.
I'll get Jay on you.
Do it. I'll fuck him up. He's never played Paladins, to be fair. I don't think he has. Has he? Yeah, no, he's played once and he hated it.
I'll get Randy on you then.
He said it was a pawn's Overwatch.
I'll get Randy on you. To be
Randy
honest,
doesn't play Paladins.
I don't care if he doesn't play Paladins. I just want to see you go against Randy.
I'd kill him. I'd destroy the kid. Right. So with Fraser going to Sharp Stage C, I agree with you that it is a downgrade. It is. But it's not a downgrade in anywhere but skill levels for me. I think the atmosphere will go up because obviously Delson and Joey's atmosphere is probably going to kill everyone in that team.
Oh,
you know.
True. But then they did lose like the carry duo.
To be fair, yeah, now it's just the cast. Now it's just the cast support squad. No, I think Fraser could carry. Like.
No, he'll carry compared to the other three, but I mean it probably won't be as much as the Joey.
Don't chuck my man Lothar into the bus like that. What the fuck, bro? Chuck him into the bus.
My man Lothar.
check him under the bus like that. My fellow solo lane Lotad, he's just doing solo lane things over in Solo Island. Leave him alone.
Yeah, having to be jungled by a wild Delsin.
The wild Delsin, yeah, bro. Chris barely shows up in his lane. You know, that's probably what happens. You know, it's just a wild Delsin coming out of the jungle. Just doing fuck all, probably.
Oh, you're so mean.
I'm kidding.
You're being too much of a bad cop now.
Alright, so that sharpest agency roster changes out the way. So before, what was it? So I said this has been like 15 minutes. Before 25 minutes ago, that would have put Joey in free agents. It does not now.
No.
Because, Chris, what has happened?
Joey has been picked off by the new Metatorius. Run by Mr. Anders himself.
AKA Delsin just shot his team in the fucking foot.
Pretty much.
Because not only did they lose this, well, what everyone says, their second best player. Not only did they lose their second best player, but then their second best player goes and gets picked up by their closest rivals. So that's like one right hook, and then just as they were recovering from it, a left hook came straight flying in. There's no way they get up from this.
Pretty much.
However, what I said to you, obviously, and you guys know about Sam, because Chris already explained Sam is joining Metatorius in the ADC role, but I said to you before we started doing this, that I think this makes them even. They're evenly matched for now. However, Metatorius can only improve, sharpest agency, not so much.
Pretty much.
Guys, in my opinion, so I look at the rosters here. If I had to compare each members in each role, I think Lotad Anders, there's not a clear winner for me. I think that this Anders is the better solo laner, but there's not that much of a gap to where you can say this person will get so much of a lead that be super fed. Lucas is just going to destroy Delsin in the jungle. That's just going to fucking happen. I think Joey will beat Fraser in lane and just, you know, get fed off that. But then I think, depending on who Metatorius gets support, I think Lloyd and Cass would be the saving grace for sharpest agency. I really do. I never thought I'd ever say Lloyd would be a saving grace for a team. But it will literally be up to the sharpest agency to stand a chance of beating Metatorius ever would be Cass needs to get super fed off Sam.
Pretty much, because like right now we don't know about the mid laner. Yeah, we don't really know about their mid laner, so it could potentially be that he could be as good as Joey right now. You never know, it could be that possibility. But Anders against Lotad, Anders will win because of experience and that. Lucas versus Delsin.
No, I'll stop you there with the Anders Lotad. You say Anders would win. I don't think it would be flat. I think you just have to flat out go even trade, because Lotad just wouldn't. You know, Lotad wouldn't play aggressive in that thing. He'd go like, if I'm gonna play aggressive here, I'll get beat. Just play my game, because Lotad's quite passive, if you know what I mean. So I think Lotad would maybe just pacify out the lane. Because Anders is good, but not to be cocky, but he's not near Allen where you get punished for not playing solo lane ways. You can just basically, you can get away with doing more stuff against Anders, I think, and I think that would benefit Lotad. So in my opinion, it's a flat out. I don't know whether you agree.
True. Well, like, I can understand what you mean by flat out draw, but I feel like there could be that possibility that due to experience and all that, Lotad might make a few misplays. Because I feel like he will learn later on, yes? I will admit that he will learn during the battle against Anders and probably get there, yeah? But I feel like it's the start of the game that matters. If he doesn't make those mistakes, there's less possibility. But if he makes the mistakes that I feel he has made many times against decent solo laners, there's a possibility he could lose.
Okay. What do you think about the Lucas Delson matchup? So everyone knows my opinion. Like I said, Lucas will flat out destroy Delson. What do you think?
Well, I think Lucas would probably, because right now Lucas has more experience. He's got their god pool. He plays more. His builds probably are a bit better or the exact same. I don't know.
Flat out. I think I'll say it for you. Lucas is going to flat out destroy him. Am I correct?
Pretty much.
Joey versus Fraser. Come on, Joey versus Fraser. What do you think?
See, just because I don't know the Fraser guy.
Can I say this? This is gonna be so difficult for you because you've got to decide: do you want to be a Cass fanboy or a Joey fanboy?
Oh shit.
So Joey v Fraser, come on.
Okay, well. Oh, fucking hell. I want to say Joey, mainly because I don't know this Fraser guy that well, and I know Joey is a good mid laner. Obviously, it will also be due to the jungler as well, and because I know Lucas is better than Delsin, I feel like they will have a one-up against the mid jungle.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously, Lloyd beats nobody. That's happening. We're just gonna say that's a bot. Lloyd beats the bot, only Jasla.
Pretty much. Yeah.
No. So before 20 minutes ago, we were gonna add a guy called Chris to the community. He was another one. But we got told something about that, so we couldn't add him to the community. We're gonna use him for this comparison, Chris.
Okay, well, Lloyd will beat Chris any day because just like Sam, who we're gonna be putting as ADC. Yeah, they're new.
So they're going to get, like, leveled. They're gonna get killed.
They are gonna get completely destroyed. I'm sorry, Sam and the other one.
Ah shit, Anders in the chat. And I've just been like shit talking him.
Wait, Anders joined the chat now? Oh, I didn't know that. He's in.
No, I think Lloyd beats. It's like you said, Lloyd beats Chris. Now onto the other one where this is Sharpest Agency's only hope.
Yeah.
How badly does Cass kill Sam? How badly?
Badly. I'm sorry, Sam. You're a good friend, but badly right now. Very, 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 very badly. And I'm the good cop. Oh my god, what would you say?
You just said he would get. You didn't say he would get killed. You should say he'd get beat very badly. I just said he would get fucking killed. He's just not surviving. We might as well just start planning a fucking funeral now. So this is no longer community chat, guys. This is preparing Sam's funeral, episode 9.
Sam, rest in peace, my brother. Hope you don't die massively.
He's going to die painfully from this. Now, on to it. What's the likelihood Cass can carry this?
Okay,
What
but
is the likelihood?
before I answer that, Yanis has just asked a really stupid question. Who is Dancing Clone? I literally just saw in chat. You come on, you see as well. Yanis saying who is Dancing Clone then?
be honest, it's not like you've played in scrims with him before, right? You know, that's definitely not fair. It's definitely not the Fafnir that built Warlock Sash, right? That's definitely not him.
I'm sorry, I just found it so funny. It was Dancing Clown. I thought he was Anna's friend. No! No, that was Eddie's friend. You were more than confused. Okay, carrying on with your question.
What's the likelihood of Cass being able to carry a sharpest agency on his back to a victory here?
See, I'm gonna be honest. You know I'm a Cass fanboy, yeah? I feel like Cass will struggle carrying more than what he could.
Cass has a better chance of holding the Titanic up from sinking than carrying this to a victory.
Pretty much. Mainly because, like, Lotad versus Anders, let's say they're the same level, correct? Lucas against Delson.
I never said they were the same level. I never said they were the same level. I just thought Lotad was going to. No, I never said that. I did say Anders was better, but I said that Lotad would be able to even up the lane. I never said Lotad was on the same level as Anders, though.
Okay, so Anders will be a bit higher than Lotad then, even though you're doing something that would be on the same. Well, okay, so Anders will be a couple of levels higher. Yeah.
Well, I think he'll be a level up on Lotad most of the game.
Okay, he'll be a level up. Lucas will be higher than Delson, correct?
I'm going for 6 levels.
Okay, Joey will be higher than the mid laner due to the fact.
I'm gonna go 3.
But that's due to the fact that Lucas will be higher than Delson. We going with that? Lloyd versus Chris. Lloyd will probably be higher level than Chris.
3.
But...
I'm going for 4 just because for some reason Lloyd seems to be able to stay at a decent level.
Yeah, and obviously Cass will be higher than Sam. But I feel
I'm gonna go for 6 again.
But then the issue is when Lloyd ends up going to mid lane, yeah, I feel like he'll get poked out by Joey and Lucas, which can bring back their support up. Correct?
That's it. The support doesn't just get like one shot by Fraser.
True, that's if that happens, but there's the possibility that they will have kept out Fraser and them lot
because
so
the thing, no, because the thing, I'm saying Fraser is going to be 3 levels down on Joey. Joey to his support, I'm gonna go with like Fraser is going to be like 4 levels up on that, I think. So Fraser is going to still have that lead on the support. The support's not going to be tanky enough because he's going to be so far behind, and he'll just get instantly burst. So yes, Lloyd will get poked out, but Lloyd will have the levels. He'll have the items to be able to sustain that, whereas Chris would just get killed.
Pretty much. But yeah, so I have a feeling that it's all due to the fact that they need to. It needs to basically be that the other people need to at least get a couple levels higher for Cass to carry the team. Because yes, Cass is going to be ahead, but I'm going to be 100% honest. There's a high possibility I don't think he'll be able to do a 3v1 against 3 people who are a lot higher leveled.
This is how I see the team fights going. Team fight starts. Lloyd initiates a team fight or something, or they initiate a team fight on Chap's agency, so Atlas or something, and Lucas would instantly dive the backline onto Cass. That's literally what will happen. They'll go straight for Cass.
That's my point, because I know Lucas always dives for backline.
And I think Cass will kill at least one of them every time, but he'll die in the meantime and they'll lose the team fight. Because Cass will use everything to try and stay alive. He'll get one, but he'll lose his own life.
Pretty much.
And then Sharpest Agency just get wiped the aside. It's a 5-for-1.
But no, I honestly think that the only way Cass will carry the team is if Delsin, the mid laner, got slightly higher and pushed the other team slightly lower.
Or this happens. Cass plays Hoi and triple bounces Joy at the start of a team fight.
True, I forgot that one.
If that happens, then Sharpest Agency might win. Probably still not, but you know, like they do some shitty little comp where they have Thanatos jungle, Ram ADC, and like Cass hits all 3 snipes on Joy, and then Delson just executes Joy at the start of a team fight. They could do something like that, but it would take something of either luck or the cheesiest shit ever to win a team fight.
Pretty much. But no, I literally have a feeling that it will be due to what gods they play and how they play. Because if straight away Joey, Lucas and Anders all go and kill Cass first, I feel like if they can all survive against Cass, like if one of them doesn't die, they will win it. If one of them dies, they may have a chance.
Yes,
but if two of them die,
it's depending on who dies. If it's Chris or Sam that dies, doesn't change the thing, in my opinion.
If it's Anders that dies, it doesn't change as much. But if it's Joey or Lucas, I feel
no, because yes, I said Anders wouldn't get the lead in lane, but it does change just due to the fact that Chris is going to be so far, like even at this stage he's still going to be behind. He's not going to be tanky, like as tanky as he should be. And this will be basically their frontliner. They've not got if they've not got a frontliner.
No, true. I completely forgot about that.
So if they get Lucas, then I guess that's good, because then Cass gets free reign to just poke everyone else on the back line, and then you've got, if they kill Joey, then that gets rid of that. Obviously big bust, so one of those, it's got to be one of those three that have to get picked up at the start of a team fight.
Because right now, I think I would know what Cass would probably go for.
What's that?
I feel like he would either go for Anders or Joey first. Anders to get rid of the front line, which helps out his team, or Joey to get out the biggest threat for his team.
Oh, another thing I didn't realize they could do. Sharp's Agency could really like bait Mythtorius into trying to kill Cass, if you know what I mean. Like let Lucas go into the backline, let Anders go in and try and stand in the middle, like so he's poking Cass, but he's also ready to defend his backline if he needs to. The minute that happens, they'll just turn and collapse on them.
See, that's
the minute they see Lucas step up, they just turn around and kill him.
The annoying thing is that we're giving them ideas, because technically they could use that against anyone.
I don't know, because this is a conversation. I'm saying though,
sure.
Like that's it's a true method they could use. Like they could just literally go, see Lucas go in, right, kill him. It could backfire on them. They could all just get killed when they kill Lucas. But it could work. They would have to like literally collapse and burst him. It wouldn't work on Anders. It wouldn't work on Anders because he'd be too tanky. It would work on Lucas. Just if he's, as long as Lucas is on an assassin. If he's on Odin, it won't work because Odin's easy mode. You just do Odin things.
Yeah, no, that's the point. As I said, it all depends on who they play. Lol, Yanis, how long is this gonna take? I have to go to bed, jeez. Go to bed then, no one's stopping you. Just remember to pay us a £5 for seeing the second part.
Right, we're gonna move straight on to the final topic, the Xbox rumor.
The Xbox rumor. Ooh.
Now Chris, give us a list of names who could be rumored.
Well, I'm gonna give the list of names that I suspected at first, and I would like you to give the other two that you suspected. If that's okay. At first, I suspected people like Jojo, Jay, oh, Scott, and Randy. But then Dean let me know that it would be very unlikely for Randy, because he's not in the thing that it was rumored from, and it would unlikely be Jay, unless Jay wanted it to keep a secret from you at this point. But then you
And
also
he's not in the
added...
challenge thing either. He's not in the challenge cup
Okay,
either.
that's true. But then you also added 2 more people. Would you like to them?
Philip and Adam, for any long-term watchers of like us might think, they were in Division 2 of the 1v1. Philip is a solo laner, Adam is a mid laner. And Lotat has personal experience against both of them. Especially against, I guess, especially against Philip's Chuck, if I remember correctly, or something like that. Like, that was the only god that Philip, like, warrior Philip used against Lotat, and Lotat lost every time. If I remember correctly. To Jack, so. Out of all of those, I don't see Jojo coming over.
I'm gonna be honest. The
Mhm.
only 3 people I can, like, I'm gonna give 2 opinions here. What I want and what I see. What I would love to happen is either Jojo, Jay, or Randy to come in, yeah?
Well, for Jay, it would be come back.
Yeah, Jay to come back, Jojo to come in because Senpai, ADC Senpai, and Randy just because I haven't played with Randy for so long. But then what I think will happen is
Are
either
you
going
sure
to be...
you want you and Randy facing? Are you sure you want you and Randy facing each other? One of you, he might troll and you might get upset again. We don't want that.
I'm fine with him after that now. It doesn't bother me. After playing on the same team with him, I honestly don't mind it now. Plus, that was ages ago. But what I see might happen is it's either going to be Adam, Philip, or Scott.
Scott.
I had to think for that one.
I'm gonna go with Adam or Philip. That's my flat-out response. Adam because he's on a low-end challenge cup team.
Yes, so I feel like he might want some more practice, I guess.
And Philip, well, he's in the middle of the pack. They're not gonna make the Pro League. So he might just like go, I'll try to have my hand at PS4, see what it's like. Just while like the season's gonna take a break because they're going into like qualifications for Worlds soon, so he might as well.
Pretty much.
Because like it's going to be a huge break until like season 5 after this, until the Challenger Cup starts on Xbox again, so.
But they're the rumours that's going on. Anything else you'd like to say about the rumour, or?
So, if Philip comes over from Xbox and plays, say he goes solo, so like he's known for his Chuck and his Zeus. I know it's 2 weird roles, but that means he's a capable, he's got a solo god pool and a mid god pool. Which role do you want him to come play? Because you've got the graph I sent you of we've got. What role do you want him to play?
See, just because of the graph you sent me, I want to say solo because the free agents do need a solo laner.
Yeah, we can't make a fucking fantasy team without a solo laner in there, guys. Come
That's
on.
one of my main reasons, but I'm also gonna go mid just due to the fact that his Zeus was really good.
Dang, I know he could pull out like a Zeus solo.
True.
And then get killed by any jungler, any competent jungler, so he'd be fine against Sharp's agency.
Damn. Straight out savage right here, and you called Lotad your man.
No, because I said competent jungler.
Oh.
You know, I said get counts by any competent jungler, and then so he'd be fine against Sharp's agency. Do you not get this?
No, I got it now. At first I got confused, but I got it now. Oh, you're not even bad cop anymore. You're fucking savage cop. PFG Zeus,
You know,
really?
Team Savage. That's my name. And that's what team I'm on. You lot can be Team Cass and Team Capri and Team Ymir, stuff like that. I'm talking at you. I'm on Team Capri as well, but I'm also Team Savage. Team Savage Capri.
Savage Capri.
That should be a skin.
Oh. Wait, wouldn't you be Savage Ymir though?
Oh yeah, shit, yeah, it would be.
Numpty. Eddie was Capri.
No, but I support my Capri.
Yeah, as a Ymir.
No, I support my Capri though. So but I'm on that team. I support that team.
Oh, okay. I'll get that one.
I support Savage Capri. We have to remove you, Bay. There's no such thing as leaving. We have to remove you. To leave. You are stuck until we remove you, which we did. Don't worry.
You're stuck here forever.
I personally think if Philip comes, he's not gonna get on a team.
Probably.
He'll have to make his own team, and going straight onto the game with that, because obviously, like I said, Adam coming to mid, he won't get on a team either. Going straight on from that, say they both come, Chris, we're gonna make a fantasy team with both of them in the free agents as well.
Ooh,
So obviously,
wait, what position?
Philip has to. So Philip solo, Adam mid. So Philip has to be the solo laner.
Okay. Fine. So we have to have Philip solo, Adam mid, Jack obviously ADC.
No. Alright, let me make a team. Tell me when you're ready to make your team. When you finish making your team.
I just need a jungle. I need to think of a jungle. Okay, I got a team.
I've got one as well, so obviously we've got the same solo and we've both got Philip. Who's your jungle?
I am going to go with Exemplary.
So am I, because I don't know who Zero the Reaper is and what he's like.
My thoughts exactly.
I know Ollie's good, so... I know you won't agree with that statement, but we'll move on. Mid. Who's your mid laner?
See, the only reason why I'm going with Adam is because I thought we were putting Philip and Adam both in the same team. But if we're not...
No, we're not. We're not.
Okay, then I'll put Ray.
See, I still went Adam anyway.
Oh. Maybe
Just to keep up the meme. Just to keep up the meme that Ray never gets picked up by any team, even though he's been sitting in free agents for like 3 months now.
Actually, I want to do the same now.
Just to keep up the meme. And also, who's Adam's best friend? Do you remember, Chris?
Philip?
No, Adam's best friend is fucking Michael.
Oh shit, no, it is Michael.
So who's gonna help him practice more?
True. Isn't Philip and Michael cousins or brothers? I forgot which one.
No, Philip and Robert are cousins.
That's it. I knew it was one of them.
And Robert's now a jungler, not a solo laner, so there's kind of no help there. I know they queue a lot together though, so he might get a bit better. So I'm going Adam. I'm guessing you're not going to go Adam to keep the Ray meme going.
No, I'll go with Adam to keep that Ray meme going. Ray won't like it, but I want to keep the meme going. The community chat memes.
Who are you putting in the support role?
Support. See, this is a hard fucking decision. It's either Dancing Clone or Altair. I'm gonna go Dancing Clone.
See, I'm gonna go Luke.
But Luke's been kicked out. Oh no, he
No,
hasn't.
he has not.
I forgot. No, I forgot Luke hasn't been kicked out. I'm still going Dancing Clone.
I'm going Luke because Luke's the traditional support you've got.
I know Luke's a traditional
then-
support, but I feel like with Philip's like strange Zeus picks and stuff, that a Warlock Sash fucking may benefit.
Think who you've got in ADC and think if they'll tolerate that support.
Oh shit. Nah, I have to go with
You've
Luke
got
now.
it.
I have to go with Luke now.
ADC. Who's your ADC?
Obviously Jack.
I've got that cat, you know, just 'cause he's better than Jack, you know, bro. I'm joking. I've got Jack in ADC role just 'cause you might as well just kick that cat out of the community and just have Jack by himself. And not because there's no competition.
You were so mean to Jack putting that cat in front. I am mad.
I'm going to put Jack as ADC. So my team is Jack ADC, Luke support, Adam mid, exemplary jungle, Philip solo. It's not a bad team. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Not bad team. It's a good
I'd say it's on
fantasy
the
team.
same-
What position would you say it'd be?
Pardon?
What position would you say that'd be in our team community right now?
Join third with Sharpest Agency and Mr. again. Because I think Philip is even with Anders and slightly ahead of Lotard. I think Exemplary is just behind Lucas and ahead of Delson. Adam is behind Joey. And I say just slightly ahead of Frez. Jack is ahead of Cass, that's just a thing. And Luke's ahead of Lloyd and Chris. So once again, a duo lane just comes and destroys. So they're either joint third or they're the flat out third team, in my opinion.
True.
But you never know. So anyway, I think that's everything we have to talk about this week. I think anyway. Do you want to talk about anything else, Chris, before we go?
Actually, I think that's about it.
Right, okay.
Yeah, no, I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else we can talk about, unless obviously we're going to add other people, but there's that possibility that the other people aren't the ones that are joining, so I don't think we should mention them.
Right, so as always, I hope you've enjoyed this community chat, episode 9. Thanks for all the support going for the past 9 weeks. We can't believe it's been over 2 months now since we basically started this talk show Chris. Like, it started out as just like a random idea one day and we just like instantly did it. And
Yeah, it was literally like you brought it up. I ended up thinking, yeah, let's do it for the lols. You ended up thinking it was for the lols as well at first, and then it ended up going out with some big up thing.
like at the start we were just like, right, we're not gonna plan anything basically. Just gonna do it all off the cuff. But no, we've like started to take this a bit serious. I think like we don't know, and that's good. I think because this is like the only source of information for people to come and go, right. So that's what's going on.
That is true.
So
Oh.
once again, hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you go back and if you're new to this. Wait, just talk to Chris. If you're new to the series, make sure you go back and watch all the other ones. Make sure you smash the like buttons on every community chat you've watched, guys, and all the ones you're going to watch as well, because hopefully you all go back and watch them all. Fuck you, give me money. Subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on as well, so you get up-to-date notifications of when we start recording community chat and when Chris does his interviews, which is usually on a Monday, guys. I think that's what Chris is gonna go for, Monday interviews.
I'm gonna try and go for Monday interviews, but it could possibly be other teams, other days, you know. And
no,
the
so
chat
so,
is getting
so
a bit
Mondays.
hectic right now.
But overall, thanks for watching, guys. And Chris, I'll let you say the last thing you wanted to say.
No, I just want you to look at chat. That's all I was saying.
Right, perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace
See
out.
ya.